Hello and welcome to the Jayden podcast. Today, it is the 19th of August. I think it's my friend's birthday today. But happy birthday, August, if you're watching this. But anyways, today, I guess I'll just talk about school and stuff. Because, it's been 3 weeks. I recorded one, but I was like, I don't want to release it. Not because I'm, scared or anything, if people won't like it. It's just that I'm, I don't know, I just forgot to do it, and I'm like, well, it's kind of outdated now, It's like, because I in the episode, I'm like, well, not, in the video, I'm like, today is this day, and I'm going to upload it on this day, and it's like, oh, man, well, that's kind of awkward, Awkward. But, yeah, school started. It's been quite a doozy, My classes, they aren't that bad. I'll be honest, but it could be better. Let me tell you. I think, overall. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah. Just overall, they're kind of fine. I don't really care that much. I lied. I do care. My first period, it's my teacher's really cool, actually. Let me tell you about him. He's my U.S. history teacher, and he's very keen on being the cool teacher, not like the cringe way. It's more yeah, I'm chill, I don't do the same thing as all the other teachers. He's not like the other boys, let me tell you. But I think in a good way, he's different, kind of, because it's not a lot of work on me. The less work I have to do, the better. You know what I mean? It's U.S. history. Excuse me. There's no shot it'll be any harder than anything I've learned my entire life. Okay, no shot. And if anything, I could just study, which has been a thing I do recently. I've been getting into studying math and stuff. It's been pretty easy. The thing about studying is, for me to stay interested, I have to do it on my own. You know what I mean? On my own time, of my own volition. I don't like doing studying when it's I have to study for this exact thing, for this, But I guess I'm kind of just studying for the SATs. You know what I mean? If I fail this year, I don't care. But if I fail the next year, it's kind of bad. So, I kind of want to pass them this year, so I don't have to take them next year. And it's next year's gonna be so easy, no SATs. You know what I mean? Only end of course exams, which will be pretty easy. I mean, if I pay attention. But yeah, my second period, it's guitar, which I want to get switched out of because I don't want to do guitar. I want to do weightlifting. Okay, I want to lift weights. I want to get strong. Okay, and yeah, I think that's something I'm trying to get fixed. Okay, I don't want to be a little guitar player this year. It's a bit lame, isn't it? You know what I mean? No hate to guitar players, but I've done it enough to where it's I don't need to do this anymore. I've learned, or I didn't really learn anything, because not gonna lie, my teacher didn't really teach me much. I didn't really learn much, but it's it's whatever. I can just learn on my own time. That's one of those things where I can just teach myself. You know what I mean? Weightlifting, it's just I don't like when I guess I like being exhausted when I get home, because I'm already exhausted because my sleep schedule is actual doggy do. I wake up at 5:20, right? But I go to sleep at 3, and I take a nap when I get home, which is why I take a nap. So it's a constant I'm up at 2:44 a.m. because my sleep schedule is so trash. But when I get to school, it's I don't know. I don't feel sleepy at all anymore. I don't know why. Well, I guess I kind of do know why, because I take a nap before I go to school, and I have 7 hours of sleep on my belt. Oh my gosh, I'm saying a lot. Let me stop that. I need to fix that. It's because I have a lot of sleep. Okay, I sleep a lot, I guess, which is kind of an issue because I want to do other things than sleep. it's because it used to be like a personality trait. Now it's just a curse. You know what I mean? It's like the furrow's curse. Anytime I get close to being productive, I just fall asleep. It's crazy. I feel like a freak. You know, I don't. The things that I want to be productive doing are not very, like, I guess productive things. You know what I mean? I want to learn how to edit videos, which I guess will be productive if I ever like, you know, grind. But it's kind of hard to grind something like that when I have to get footage to edit. You know what I mean? Maybe I'll just start like finding stock footage and stuff and start editing that and like being, hey, let me try this. Let me do this edit real quick. Maybe I'll ask like Fortnite players to send me their footage so I can edit it. You know. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start studying editing. You know, that's something I want to get into, because, you know, it could be useful. Who knows? If I ever want to get into the film industry. Speaking of film, my third period is digital videography, which is basically just a class about, you know, it's just about film production, I guess, kind of. I don't really know, because my teacher was an actor. Okay, she was an actor, or actress, sorry, actress. And then she became a producer. And a producer is someone who like gets the talent and like is the money guy. But she was also an actress, and she was also like a director and a writer. So she's kind of done it all, okay? And you know, there's a funny like word for it. It's called predator. There's a predator. She was a predator. She is a predator. Speaking of predator, she's a villain. She's not evil. Or I guess she is kind of evil. She's not mean. She's not rude, but she's a villain. Like she's one of those villains where it's like there's a bit of nuance. You know, it's you don't know like if they're completely evil, but you know they're like there's something there that's kind of like making them a bit suspicious. You know, she looks evil. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Like not in like the scowl way, like more in like the way she uses her makeup. The makeup makes her look kind of evil, and you know the way she just talks. Like I don't know. She seems like an evil woman. I already have beef with her. Okay, it was last year. We had a TikTok page which got taken down, thank God. But I was sick as a dog, and it was me and my girlfriend were sitting down, and I was hugging her. You know, I was tired, I was sick, and I was like, damn, this day cannot get any worse. Prove me wrong, God, prove me wrong. I put it in the sky and said, prove me wrong, God. And you know, I regret that. I'm sorry. Because right after, our miniature camera crew came up to me. I was like, you've been shipped with Sophia. How do you feel? And I was like, I was speechless, because I know someone named Sophia that I walk like to like her 6th period or 7th. Sorry, I don't walk her to her 7th period. It's like I'm like a, oh my God, I don't walk her to her 7th period. I walk her like near, because we have to go the same way, right? I walk with her. I walk with her, and then I'm like, damn, you know, I know a Sophia, okay? Yeah, I know another Sophia that's not Sophia. So it's like, who are you? Like, you know, the first question that came to mind was who, and not what, because I understand that this TikTok page is actually insane. I've already been like approached by them, and they're like, "What are you gonna do this weekend?" You know, that was ages ago. I'm like, goddamn, man, what do I do? You know, I'm stuck. I'm lost. I'm tired. I'm sick. I'm at my lowest, and they approach me like I'm some sort of lab rat, right? I feel like a rat in a cage, and they're like, you've been shipped with this girl that you may or may not know. How do you feel? And clearly, I'm like, what do you want me to say? Like, I'm not gonna. I guess common courtesy would be like, yeah, I do not care. Like, I have a girlfriend. Which I did say. I said, I've, so, you know, I'm fine. Like, I'm good. I do not care. And, my girlfriend said, which Sophia? And I in that moment, I realized, like, if Sophia were to see this, what the, like, what would I don't know, like, and that, like, I don't know, so many things are going through my mind in that moment. I was tired, sick. I wanted to go home, and so I did the quickest thing, the quickest maneuver I could. And I put my hand on her face, the front of her face, and I pushed her away, like, because me and her have that sort of relationship where we can do that. You know, we're like, we don't like, we play a bit rough. Not okay. That sounds a bit weird, but we do a little bit of horseplay now and again. Okay, or I do a little bit of horseplay. Sometimes she does too, and it's oh my gosh. But anyways, we do a little bit of horseplay every now and again. But you know, when you're being recorded and it's being posted to a page such as TikTok, where you know, TikTok is basically like worse Twitter. I come to realize I go on TikTok, I read the comments, day ruined. You'll hardly find any positive TikTok comment section unless it's on like a fat guy trying to get buff. You know what I mean? Like, if you see a fat guy trying to get buff, there's gonna be a lot of supportive men, because you know it's like the whole men don't get enough support from other people or something like that. You know, that thing. So it's like, you know, they'll want to support each other, I guess. But yeah, it's anywhere else you'll see a cesspool of hatred and bigotry, and like it's crazy. I don't know how that app is even like used. Maybe some parts of TikTok are nice, like, you know, gay artist TikTok. It has some weird stuff there, but you know, overall they have positive comments when it's not, you know, them making vent art about how they want to cut themselves, and you know, it's, man, that place is awful. But anyways, so you know, I was like, okay, I didn't think of anything. I was like, they're probably gonna put this on our little news thing, because you know our schools have news announcements. You know, we have a team that edits and stuff like that. I want to be on that team next year. But anyways, we have a team that edits that stuff, and it's like, okay, it's just gonna be on the news. I don't care, because it's only gonna be our people. But no, they posted it to TikTok. I was like, holy shit, like what? And I realized, man, you know, they see this. They're definitely not gonna like this on TikTok. Are they gonna like me? Like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not the most attractive man on the earth. So I know, shocking. I'm very funny, I'm very charming, which is what does most of the work for me. Because, you know, my charisma skill is very high, but it seems like the stats put into, you know, attractiveness, physical attractiveness, you gotta balance it out a bit. You know, you can't be charismatic, a good person, kind, you know, attractive. You gotta be some things, okay? You know, those attractive, kind people you see are all fake. But anyways, where was I? Okay, yeah. So TikTok comments. I had a session with them for a little bit, because it's like, it's the first time I'm being like seen by over 1 million people. 1 million people have seen my face. Now it's crazy. It's actually insane. But yeah, I had a little bit of a session. It became unhealthy because, you know, I was very nervous. I was like, you know, what are they gonna say about me? I'm gonna leave hate comments on me, and it's gonna be so sad. Like, I don't know why I was more scared about hate comments than I actually like was when I read them. Because I realized something, like, internet hate comments, they're just kind of funny, because they have no idea who I am, and they're like, leave him, girl, leave him, you know. And my girlfriend's just like, she's like, she's reading them, like I'm reading them to her, and she's kind of just laughing because it's stupid. You can do better than that. Like, man, I don't know. You're kind of preaching to the choir there. That was a silly moment. It was very unhealthy for me though, because I was like, man, they're gonna hate me. And every hate comment I saw, it kind of made me just kind of warm. I don't know. It felt like, man, this isn't that bad. You know what I mean? Like when people are leaving hate comments, I'm like, man, this is. It could be worse. That's the thing. It could be a lot worse. Like they could have started shitting on my appearance, and I'm like, damn, that kind of. Even then, I'm pretty sure I'd have been fine because like I already know. You can't tell me something I don't know. If I get doxxed, I'm like, I already know my own address. Type of thing. When you're me, okay, I wouldn't say I'm too insecure, okay, but I'm pretty aware. So, if someone were to leave hate comments about something I'm already aware of, like, oh Jayden, you're ugly. I'm like, okay, thanks. I tell myself that in the mirror every single day. You can't tell me something I haven't told myself, especially when I'm playing like Brawlhalla or fucking Minecraft, dude. Those things make me hate myself like I'm the demon of the world, a demon of the night, man. Never ever will anybody tell me something worse than I've told myself. However, if they were to say anything about my girlfriend, I would 100% track them down. Okay, I refuse to let anybody behind a screen. Oh, actually, someone did leave a hate comment. Speaking of, and you'll never believe what I did. Anyways, I didn't really track them down. I just heard their name around, so I was like, yeah, that's pretty funny, We found her. Well, I guess I'll just tell it in the form of a story because it's not gonna have to summarize. So there's this girl. Her name was Danny. Okay, that's not her real name. Okay, it's kind of abbreviated. But there's this girl named Danny, and she was like, I have that girl in my first period. She's annoying, and I'm like, okay, huh? Ooga, you're behind the screen, buddy. Why don't you come see that to her face? Because I'm fine when it's me. When it's me being insulted. If someone were to call me, I'm like, okay, I get that. I talk a lot. Okay, I talk a lot whenever people don't want me to talk to them. Because I want to make friends. Okay, I'm a lot like, I see when I enter a room with people, I see a room of potential friends. And Danny decided it'd be a good idea to make fun of my girlfriend, who's done nothing wrong in the world. I guess she has done a few wrongs, but she is too good to be bullied. Okay, she's one person who I cannot see anyone hating, and I was like, okay, you can. It's fine when it's me, But when you talk about her, that crosses the line. You can ask anybody, they'll say Jayden's girlfriend is the greatest. I'm like, yeah, I won't agree. So, turns out Danny was in my the same hallway as me for my first period, which was the performance hall, which is basically where the guitar, the theater, all that like artsy stuff, I guess, is, because it has music theory, just the arts. That's all it is, just the arts. And so I was like, oh, interesting. There's very few people who have the same name. I think it's stupid that you make an account with only your name on it and you leave a hate comment on a post about your school. Like, with all due respect, that is the most stupid thing you can do. You know what I mean? Because we all go to the same school. First of all, your name is on your account. Like, I don't understand what pushes someone to leave a hate comment under a school post. You know what I mean? That is like asking to get found and tracked. Like, that is so stupid. That is very stupid. That is the most stupid thing anyone could ever do. But anyways, yeah, we could, like, I had a friend, because I don't like, I'll confront someone if I have to, but if there's a chance that I don't have to confront someone, then I will not confront them, because if it takes away stress, that I'll take that route. So we had a friend go up to her and be like, "Hey, you're talking shit on the internet," which is pretty funny, because like, man, you when you post a hate comment behind the screen, the last thing you expect is for someone to come to you during school and be like, "You posted a hate comment," like, yeah, I know. Like, it's what people expect would happen if you posted cringe on Reddit. They're gonna find you. That's what happens. And honestly, dude, it was like I felt kind of bad, kind of, not really, because on all morality gets thrown out the window when it comes to her. Okay, I'm a very protective man. Okay, I don't. I hate, dude. I hate when I don't know. It's like how do you leave a hate comment on someone that's like so hard to dislike? You know what I mean? Like I've seen her speak to people. She never does anything. Only I would have a reason to hate her. Let me be honest here. But yeah, that was pretty embarrassing for her. She started shaking and shivering, and like she literally started shaking in her boots. It was crazy. It was like a cartoon. She's like rattle. You could hear her teeth like. You know what I mean? That shit was insane. It was. I don't know. It was like a villain got like humbled. She had such a. I won't go into appearance, but some people just look evil. You know what I mean? Some people look evil, like maybe they don't deserve happiness. Maybe they shouldn't have tried leaving hate comments on TikTok, especially when the girl you're hate commenting on goes to your school. I don't know. That was pretty stupid of her. But fourth period, so basically it's English. I have AP English, AP Lang, and my teacher, he is a very strange man, might I admit. He speaks in a weird cadence. I think he's I don't know. Today he said LQGB or something, LQGBG. It was pretty funny. I don't think he did it on purpose. But he's a very interesting man. He talks to his students like they're people, which goes kind of crazy. He has a few more redeeming qualities. He's very funny sometimes. He makes funny jokes. He's a very funny guy. There's also this other funny guy who I wish I could be like. He is such like a he has such a like a quick like mind. You know what I mean? Like I feel like if I could think like him, my jokes would be so much so much funnier. I feel like he's one of those people that are like they can like rapid fire joke, I don't know. His first introduction was like he's like a god. He's a god among men. Because I do judge people based off their humor a lot of the time. Even though I'm not saying mine is the pinnacle. Like I'm not gonna lie, my humor isn't really that good nowadays. But I do judge people based off their humor a lot of the time. Because like if I can't laugh with you, what I'm meant to do with you, you know what I mean? But yeah, he's very funny. I want to become friends with him, but it's when you're me, it's hard to do that. I guess I did a good deed today. I helped someone with their essay, which made me pretty happy. I was like, I get paid in smiles. It made me so happy. I was like, wow, I actually helped someone today. They like to think, like, geez, no, I wish. I wish they gave me a chance to say anytime you need help. Because I don't know. I felt good today. The gift of giving, is what I learned about. But clearly, another friend of mine didn't learn that lesson. Greedy bitch. If you're watching this, you're greedy. Okay, you're greedy. I'll never let you live this down. For the rest of your life, I'll make sure you never forget. You greedy freak. But anyways, fifth period, chemistry. He's from Africa. He went to China for a few, which is crazy. I wonder if he's fluent in Chinese or Mandarin. Fuck, Mandarin. Isn't that a type of orange? I wonder if he's fluent in Mandarin. That'd go kind of crazy though. I could ask him to teach me. No, not really. He probably wouldn't do that. That's a lot of work for a student that you barely know. You know what I mean? I could ask him. Oh, he probably took classes. Sigh. It's rough. It's rough being me. Okay, it's rough. It's rough being just me, man. I do so much, and I get so little in return. I'm kind of like a god. The only things I get is when people want something. But yeah, I enjoyed today, kind of. My sixth period. What's my sixth period again? Oh yeah, dude, my cooking teacher. Oh my gosh, mwah, chef's kiss. She is so great. She is very amazing. She's fresh out of a Disney kitchen, and it is so funny. Like she told me that there's like a bunch of like they have potty mouths in those kitchens, bro. It's crazy. I want to work in a Disney kitchen now. She convinced me to become a chef at some point in my life. If I don't go into film, I'll go into culinary, and if I don't go into culinary, I'll go into film. Okay, it's those are my only two options now, because there's no shot. I don't do either of those things. Both of those teachers made those jobs seem so appealing, because like, oh yeah, you're a director and you have two directors under you. It's like, oh my gosh, I have henchmen. I have henchmen if I'm a director. You know what I mean? And the writers unions are making it very appealing, 'cause like, if things go right, writers will get paid more, which means that when I become a writer, if I become a writer, I'll get paid more money. Yippee, money, money, money. And but they're also they're freelance. I think are the writers? Yeah, writers are freelance. Yeah, I think kind of. I don't know, but apparently like they're freelance and stuff, and so that kind of threw me off of it. I'm like, man, well, I guess I can't get paid to write all the time, but man, it's they make their job seem so appealing. She loves food, or she loves cooking, and I'm like, wow, she's just like me. If she were my mother in another life, that would that'd be crazy. I as soon as I saw her, I was like, this lady is gonna be cool and great. And she has like this cool. She has a dragon tattoo and an alligator tattoo. She never mentioned them, but I think they're very cool. I think they're awesome. Like she looked kind of buff. She kind of looked like I don't know. She was not buff, but she looked kind of built. You know what I mean? Like there was something. There's a little something there. And she's very awkward. You know what I mean? Like she's a new teacher. I feel so happy when I'm like a teacher's first class sometimes, because it's like a coin flip. But we're her first class, so she doesn't really know what she's doing. So it's not it's not like a lot of work on us. You know what I mean? But eventually she's gonna figure out what she's doing, and it's over. But yeah, those classes are pretty easy though. And then seventh period, I have man, that dude, being Indian at our school is probably like a curse, especially if you're a teacher. You can't be, if you have any accent, I'm pretty sure you just get flamed. But oh my god, I'm gonna go on a little Jayden rant real quick. You fucking losers! I don't know what urges you to like start trashing on the teacher's accent. Like, you are so annoying. You can't even do. You're in algebra 2. You're literally in a baby math. I'm not gonna. Everybody else in our grade is doing like higher math in their grade. I'm in algebra 2 because I suck at math. You know, it's kind of my thing. It's a personality trait of mine. But you're an idiot. You're in here for a reason. You're in an idiot class for your idiot reasons, dude. You're so stupid. Every year I see you, you're always so stupid. I cannot believe this. You managed to make yourself such an unappealing person. I hope that someday you get what's coming to you, because you actually disgust me. I think you are literally one of the worst people that I've seen cross this planet. Oh my gosh, my English teacher in sixth grade was so nice. She was like, no slurs, but we're cool. I'm cool. She was a cool teacher. She was very nice and stuff. I was quiet in her class, sadly, but he could not do that simple task of not saying a slur, dude. Oh my gosh, the teacher just gave you one rule, man. Just no slurs, and just listen to her when she's speaking. Is it so hard to just be a good person? Every once in a while. I just slap the shit out of him, bro. I've never felt so strongly to just slap someone for the sake of another person in my life. I don't care how trashy a teacher is, but I feel like going after her for something like her accent is unacceptable. You know what I mean? It's his only way of humor. I don't know, oh my god. He's such a, oh my god. I am losing my mind in that class. That class has literally the power to ruin my day. It's so loud, it's so overwhelming, it's so, man, just awful. I cannot smile. I don't smile in that class unless I'm talking to someone. I do know a lot of people in that class, but it's, oh man. what is that class just sucks. But man, I think overall these days have been kind of nice. School's been going by kind of fast, which is good because it means I don't have to do a lot of work, or not a lot of work. I don't have to, be sad that my days are long. Um, it's better than last year at least. I see a lot of potential in myself this year. Things are gonna change. But yeah, that's all my 7 periods, and I think that's a good place to end the episode because all the 7 periods are done. It's kind of poetic, but anyways, yeah, that's everything from me.